Bonjour, hello, welcome to another video from MaxMountainWorld. Today you join me a beautiful morning that's been happening in the last few days, last couple of weeks, with the heat wave and stuff that's happening. Currently at 1100 meters altitude, and the temperature here is 27 degrees at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'll explain what I'm doing today. I'm hopefully going to be doing 2 videos. It's quite a busy road here where I'm parked at the side of. It's my first time here. I've never been up this road before. I know where it goes, where it comes from. Les-Orres is behind there, about 5 kilometers behind there. But it takes about an hour and a half to drive here. Now I'm doing 2 videos today. Hopefully I'm going to get something on the radio at some point. It's still very quiet just now, the time 11:30, but a look over the side here, this is this little parking area or stopping area is here for a very good reason. Let's have a little look over the edge. It's mind-blowing. Currently looking to the west, heading round to a northerly direction. As I say, Les-Orres over there. And a few weeks ago I did a video where I went into that tunnel down there to see what was in there. Now I wish I'd come up here before, because I would have been able to see it from up here. The lake below is currently about 330 meters or 1,000 feet below. Now I'll just go the other side of this tree, and there's lots to look at over here. I'm just looking at this house as well down there, where there's a turn off that goes up the side there. The road sort of squiggles up on south facing. That's got to be an ideal location for a house. It looks like a farmsteading or something, but what a place. If I squeeze past the car here, there's something else that I noticed earlier. Obviously this barrier's fairly new in terms of years, but something that must have happened, if I can find it, a bit further on I think. Yeah, I came up here for a little walk just earlier, and over the side here, oh yeah, evidence of before the barrier down there. Where something's obviously fallen off the mountain. That was a vehicle. It's obviously never been recovered, because it'd be almost impossible to do so, and there wouldn't be a reason. But just that's one of the negative things about mountain roads. But looking down is one of the lakeside resorts. Bikes. One of the lakeside resorts, complete with the inflatables on the lake itself. And there's lots of speedboats and water skiing and all sorts going on today. Just see if I can catch this. Don't know what they're doing, but powering up. More bikes come in. But the views are astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. And back to the west, we're expecting storms coming in from that direction in a couple of hours time, and this is the main objective of what I'm trying to do today. You'll see the contrast, the beauty of the day today, but it is beginning to cloud over. System arriving from the north, another one arriving from the west, and this kind of slanty cloud ahead of us there started off about half an hour ago as something very small, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and that kind of indicates the plains the other side of the mountain there. That's Mount Columbus ahead of us, and that's kind of indicating that something is going to be coming in a couple of hours. So hopefully I can catch some nice stuff. In the meantime, I'm just going to be admiring the views until the radio gets active. Wow, a playground. And more across the other side as well. Wow, this is an awesome place. One more thing worthy of mention, back to where I started there. There is, as I say, south facing, but dotted all around the mountains in the Alps are fields and fields and fields of solar systems, solar power. That's just one. I was up a few years ago in a glider over here, and really from a glider you can spot them all. There are massive, massive solar panel farms dotted around all over the mountains. Okay, I'm going to move on now, head up the road here, join the traffic, and onward with the video. And hopefully this afternoon I'm going to be catching something just as spectacular but in a different way. About 4 hours later and nothing on the radio. Oh well, can't expect everything. Now, just looking up, I've moved quite a bit. I'm right below where the home is, and it's very, very dark over there. The other thing as well is that looking at lightning maps, there's a yellow dot there, it's going out of focus, which is where I was more or less this morning. So something's coming up. The direction isn't from the usual, from the west. It seems to be coming from south southeast. So I'm just going to hang fire here and see what I've got. See if I can look further along the valley, see if it covers over there, and I'll go and chase up there if need be. A few spots of rain appearing on the screen now as well, 10 minutes after, and some nature as well. So I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm kind of restricted in my view as well. It's coming in here, it seems to be passing in front, so that's from the south to my right there. So I'm going to head east towards Briançon and see what's over there. It's all happening a little bit later than yesterday's big storm, which I didn't manage to catch. I was busy. So see if I can catch something. Maybe, maybe not. Sometimes takes a lot of patience, but I can't think of much better things to be doing on the day off. Something is definitely coming in. So this is the way it goes. Don't always get stuff. From before, I was getting 2 or 3 up here about 20 minutes ago, and the stuff down bottom here, which has been happening, but that's not been moving. It seems to be kind of circling around that, and we've got this coming in, this grey stuff, which is what I was first pointing at there, and it's very, very grey above. And what's more, again, I've shifted not far along the road, just round the corner from Les-Orres, and a few spots of rain. So a lot of patience, and not sure if it's going to produce any strikes or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go and have a wee look over there, just the other side of the road here. Looks quite interesting. Risking a few spots of rain here. Over to the east, there's nothing, it's blue sky. This is the stuff that I was showing you that's just south of us, but it doesn't seem to be coming here. Above, grey, 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 grey and black, and who knows. Caught a place here with carvings. Wow! All sorts. Pretty interesting stuff. Just zoom in a little as I walk past. I don't know what kind amongst it, but some of these things are just beautiful. Wow. That'll be coming up the end of October. So it's right next to a wood yard, so this is obviously what they do in their spare time. Awesome stuff. Okay, back into shelter before I get the camera wet. I'm going to pack it in at that because I don't think I'm going to get any strikes here where I can get any decent shots of lightning or whatever. It's kind of strange, it all seems to be just appearing at random and circulating and whatever. In years gone by when I've done this, it's been it's been more predictable. You can get ahead of it all and then wait for it to come in towards you, sort of thing. But it just doesn't seem to be that way these days. Who knows? The weather's all changing and stuff. So I'll put some links in and the boxes at the end here. I'll put them on as well, and that'll link into some of the previous stuff that I've done when I have actually captured some of this stuff. So it doesn't always happen, doesn't always it's not always successful, but I've still had a fun day out, and that's what counts. Okay, thanks again. This one's coming towards me. Worth hanging around for. It could be good.